High school students getting an early experience in college classrooms. Joining us for this week's Smith Business Close-Up is Victor Mullins, Associate Dean of the Undergraduate Program at the Robert H. Smith School of Business. Dr. Mullins, thank you for being with us. Tell us a little about this LEAD program. What does that stand for?
Thanks, Jeff. I'm very happy to be here. LEAD stands for Leadership, Education, and Development. And it was founded in 1980 at the University of Pennsylvania at the Wharton School of Business. And it was founded with the goal of bringing in a group of top African American and Hispanic rising seniors from high school and have them stay on campus for about 3 to 4 weeks and actually get them introduced into various fundamental components of business with the goal of having them walk away with a better understanding of careers in business and hopefully change their mind or get them convinced that a career in business is the way for them.
What's the history of the involvement of the University of Maryland Smith School? Was this the first year?
This is our first year. I actually joined the University of Maryland Smith School of Business on July 1 of last year, and one of my goals was to launch a LEAD program in the summer of 13, in which we did. So this is our first year, and it was extremely successful, and we're excited to begin planning for next year.
So how do you get something like that up and running? You've got to let people know you exist. You've got to recruit students. You've got to select students. Is that all within the state?
Absolutely, and we are working very closely with the LEAD National Headquarters, which is based out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So the first thing is we actually have to be accepted into the LEAD consortium. So you just cannot start a new LEAD program without permission of the headquarters. And they make decisions based on the caliber of the business school and based on our commitment to diversity. And so I had already had a relationship with the LEAD program through my experience at the University of Illinois, where we launched a LEAD program in 2003, and we implemented it for 9 years. And so when I came to the University of Maryland, I asked the president and CEO of LEAD if he would be interested in having Maryland join this small consortium. And he immediately said yes, because he knew that our commitment to diversity was strong at Maryland and within the Smith School as well.
We know how much high school students, even high achievers, like to spend their summer sitting in a classroom.
That's right.
So that in mind, what does the program consist of, and what do the kids take away from it?
You're absolutely right, Jeff. It's not exciting at first for students to come in and sit in a classroom from 8 to 5, Monday through Thursday, and be introduced to every element of fundamental business principles from accounting, marketing, finance, and so forth. It's sort of like a college prep boot camp experience. The moment that they walk into the door, Jeff, they are working. They came in on Sunday evening, July 14th, and we started talking about their brand on Sunday evening, July 14th. And so they pretty much are introduced to all of the fundamental principles, but then they're also working on a case on day one. And so at the end of the experience, they would have worked in their team, and they would have put all of the principles together, and they would have visited a host of corporate partners at their sites, and they would have actually also heard from our staff and grooming them on their presentation skills. And they're putting it all together to present their findings to this year's company, which was hosted by Marriott Hotels and Resorts. And the underlying principle really is to get them acclimated to what business is all about and the various aspects of it, but also to teach them on their leadership principles, to teach them on how to be a better communicator. Some of these students have never, ever gotten in front of a group, much less a group of judges from Marriott, and were quizzed on their findings and how did they get about their solutions. And so it was life-changing for a good number of these students. So it's actually bigger than business. It really is about them learning about who they are, and as they are moving to their high school senior year, they're changed and they are ready to move into college with a better sense as to what are some of their options.
Well, that's an exciting program. Victor Mullins joining us from the Smith School of Business. Dr. Mullins, thank you for being with us.
Thank you.